Hey, FlimsyLunchTray here, and welcome to World of Warships in the continuation of our new player guide series. As I was looking at the videos we have done recently, I realized that we haven't had a Battleship video for a little bit. So today's video is going to revolve a little bit more around Battleship play. Right now we're looking at the Tier 4 US Battleship, the Wyoming, but if you notice, we have enough experience on the ship to research the Tier 5 American Battleship, the New York, and we have just enough credits to purchase the ship too, so we're going to do that. So here we go with the New York. We're going to have to equip the ship real quick going into battle. Sometimes I've been getting questions here and there about how handling commanders, so on and so forth. So hopefully we can cover that in this video today. So we're just going to dismiss this guy. We have no need for him. He's got 0 points. What I do want to do is I want to put him, the commander on my Wyoming, on my New York. So for instant retraining, it's going to cost us 7,500 Elite Commander XP. If you're able to use the Elite Commander XP, always recommend that. I really don't recommend doubloons. Free retraining is going to take you a while. You can do it, and if you end up changing your mind, like you choose free retraining, you can later choose Elite Commander XP. So for example, if I do that, then all I have to do is come over here, and I used to have a little plus sign, but it's different now, and I can complete training, and then I can go ahead and say I don't mind using 7,500 Elite Commander XP, because we had, was it 39,000? So we have enough, so we're able to move this commander up. We're at a level 8. We want to get to level 10 because we will be taking probably fire prevention as our first skill pickup once we reach 10. But now we need to equip some things here on the New York. We don't need the Wyoming, so actually what we're going to do is we're going to sell the Wyoming. I usually try to keep my demount upgrades. We're going to sell them. What I try to do is that I keep my ships that are Tier 5 and above because of snowflakes. World of Warships does their anniversary every year, and you can earn by Tier 5 ships or higher. You'll notice most things in the game, World of Warships, Wargaming, they like you to be playing Tier 5 or higher, so they pretty much just incentivize you to do that. So we still have 1 million credits. We want the damage control system. We want to reduce the risk of catching fire and flooding. And then now for the New York, we get to move up 1 slot. And let's see here. What would I do? We have artillery. Let's see, what is our range? 16.4. We do have access to the spotter plane, which is going to boost our range by plus 20%. What is our main battery traverse? This is usually what I'm looking at. 50 seconds for 180 degree turn time. I don't like that. I think we even have the grease the gears skill. The range doesn't bother me so much. We will be getting the range up with this gunfire control system to 18. So probably just because these turrets turn so slowly, we're just going to go with main battery modification for now. Yeah. I feel pretty comfortable with that decision. Okay, so we've got the ship equipped, so we're going to throw some camouflage on and a few other things. You can see that we're gaining more camouflage as we go. We even have the stars and stripes, XP per battle plus 125%, commander XP plus 35%, free XP plus 100%. So we're going to go ahead and mount that camouflage because we are in a US battleship, so why not? We're even been steadily earning more combat signals, and that is partially due to using codes that Wargaming will send out. You might notice that people are, hey, check out this code, it will give you this and this. So no, let's not take that. I think we're probably just going to do this. Yeah, let's do that. We're going to mount all except that one. I want to keep at least one. I just like having it there. And we'll go ahead and throw on the Dragon Elite Dragon Special Economic Signal. And flags, we only have 1 flag. So, not received. Okay, never mind. So no flags with this new ship. So we're going to go ahead and drop into random battle now. when I'm saving up experience for the ship, what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade the hull of the ship first. Usually when you upgrade the hull, you get a larger health pool. Usually there can be a little bit of an AA defense buff. Sometimes maneuverability. It just depends. But you can usually always count on having more health when you upgrade the hull of the ship, because that's usually what it revolves around. Alright, so all human matchmaking. We'll see, we have a division of a clan here, so they might be a little troublesome. There's no carrier. We're top tier. Let's see. So 4 destroyers. What if this is the new Italian destroyer? Yeah, it's the new line. So this might be a tester, because I don't think you can get them in game yet. Or that was the one that was the Prime Gaming. Maybe you could get the ship up. Alright, so we're going to switch over to armor piercing. So when you're looking at the New York, you have these 5 turrets. So we have 10 guns in total. You can see our concealment is not so hot. Concealment, detectability by sea is 15.5, and our main battery right now is 16.4. So you can even notice that on the circles here on the mini map. We can come over here and we can add some things in. And sometimes, not all times, but I like having my secondary showing on the map. So let's see here. How did we spawn? We spawned, actually there's 3 battleships to my left and I only have 1 down to my right. So we're gonna move towards the C cap. We're gonna support the team. So I'm kind of explaining things as you go. I would have kind of done that immediately. Because I'm looking at the team lineup and then I'm seeing, okay, where have I positioned on the map? Generally you want to support that flank. So this flank looks a little light right now. But the problem on this map, what map are we on? Yeah, New Dawn. Well, that's not a problem. When you're pushing up here, you're pretty much out in the open, and a lot of like cruisers and stuff can take these defensive fire positions. And so you can find your health evaporating rather quickly. So usually you won't always win the flank up there. But we're going to move down this way. We've been lit. It's probably a destroyer here in Bravo. So as we move down here, we're kind of paying attention to what's happening over here. He's smoking up. Let's see if we can wait till he stops.
Enemy destroyer detected.
Come on.
Enemy cruiser detected. Enemy battleship.
That might have been too far forward. And I pressed Z to zoom in. Yeah, we didn't hit anything. Because you have a greater chance when they're slowed down and smoke up like that. So we were trying to capitalize on that moment. So they have 2 destroyers in B. We've got a Nicholas coming down here. It's actually kind of being aggressive. So I think what we'll do is we'll call focus fire on that Nicholas. It looks like his engine's burnt out too. Is he turning? Make sure we lead enough. He's got 2 fires burning on him too. Okay, 2 overpins. I mean, that's all you're going to get is overpins on a destroyer, but
Attention.
we'll call him out again because he's getting low. I try not to be annoying with the quick commands, but just when you see a target going down quickly like that, you want to call prior target. All right, he's going to turn out.
Enemy destroyer detected.
Let's see if he's paying attention or not.
Enemy battleship sighted.
No, I'm not sure how accurate the salvo is going to be. He turned out a little more. Oh! Yeah, he might go down. Yeah, let's call him out.
Concentrate fire
So sometimes you have to practice discipline yourself to fire when you feel like you might see a target turning broadside like that. You know how we waited for the Nicholas to do that? We waited for the Kuma to do that. So I am purposely doing that. Nice. Team's doing well. That was the Furitaka. Yeah.
Well done, Commander.
I'll try to be an encouraging guy. So he's still someone's in the cap. So he's going to be careful. Alright, so we're still going to move up. We got to be careful not to knots here. Hit the island here. So we need to turn in a bit more. So we're up by 2 ships for the moment. I'm trying to see if there's someone I think I can pick up if I pop Spider Plane. We had this October Revolution down here, but he's going behind an island, and I don't have all guns on focus. Okay, we've got this guy here.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Like he's gonna turn. Let's see if we. So sometimes you have to pull the shot back a little bit when you're dealing with a battleship going a little bit slower. He lost some speed as he turned out. 2,000. 2 overpins. Okay. So this is the other 2 clanmates in division. So I'm usually trying to pay attention to divisions and what's happening here. So he's pinned himself against an island. So usually you can sometimes capitalize on that. He's putting pressure on our guys here in Bravo. So I do want to punish him as best I can. Try to make him feel a little bit more distracted. I'm also looking to see maybe where some other ships might be aiming. You know, we don't have priority target. A little better. Let's get this Iron Duke. That looked like that might have been the Königsberg firing on us. So if we can apply some pressure to these guys, we can push them back. So that's what we want to do here. Probably going to have to pop Spotter Plane. We're probably going to go for the Iron Duke.
Enemy cruiser sighted. Spotter airborne.
See if we led that enough. Oh, I might have led it too much, actually. Yeah, led it too much. I don't know if I even want to hit because they landed. Would have landed all around it if I would have been accurate. Okay, he's gonna go behind the island. I don't know if I can lob shells over the island. Although he's moving to. Let's go like here. Because I think we'll make it over there. Yeah, we can get shells over this island. I tried to pull it back a little bit, so let's see if I did better. Overpin and a pin. So you can see our health pool is still pretty much, I mean, all of it's intact for the most part. So I want to come in and try to alleviate some pressure. Well, it looks like we might be losing him. See if we can take some pressure off. Yeah, there he goes. Yeah, some of these turrets don't have the best firing angle, especially this one here in the middle. Yeah, you can see how much broadside show. Ooh, we got a Citadel. You have to show a lot of sides, so that's why I won't try to fully go for it. I'll just, oh, well, let's focus on him. All right, he's firing at me, so I'm turning in. We're gonna lose speed from that, but it's okay, it's not a big deal. We want to try to mitigate damage as much as possible.
Spotter returning to ship.
He's still showing a lot of broadside, and he's angled in a little bit, so let's see if we can keep punishing him for that. Most of their battleships are down here, so I think he's going to turn out a little bit, so I try to raise that shot a little bit more. He's not paying attention.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
And I think he's going to fire me again, so I really don't want to show the rear turret or the mid turret just to get it fired off, so I'm going to discipline myself to not. But we're not detected right now, so actually we could.
Enemy battleship
Alright,
sighted.
he's slowed down. Alright, still dark. Okay, now we're detected. Alright, now we're going to use the rudder shift and immediately start turning back in. Alright, we're even. We have good map control, but our guys have just been a little too aggressive over here in Bravo. So I want to keep pushing them away so then they don't get these crossfire shots on these guys. So that's the concern right now. So we need to try to focus fire on a target. He looks like he wants to get a salvo off on me again. He's got HE loaded, so that won't be big of a deal. See if he sets us on fire. He does. Alright, double fire. We're going to damage control party.
Ship is on fire. All stations
See,
requesting
we're just
fire
punishing
on
him.
designated target.
The big thing about battleships is you're often punishing the broadsides of targets. So this Congo's keeping us lit right now. But we want to keep punishing this guy's broadside. Now if you switch to armor piercing, we're showing too much side. But I'm going to try to get this salvo off.
Problem solved, sir.
He's turning out a little bit. Alright, we're going to start turning in immediately again. I could have led that first salvo a little bit more. There we go. Get rid of him. Alright, gotta keep an eye. There's a Kaze over there. See, we angled in. Let's see. We have 6,146 can be healed back out of 9,436. I don't know if I want to use the heal quite yet. Okay, these guys are showing a lot of broadside, so we're gonna switch our front turrets, and then we'll use our weird turrets to focus on that Isakaze. Okay. Oh, yeah. We'll still take a blind shot. We don't have anything else to shoot at with these turrets right now. And he's paying attention. Alright. Don't want to knots here. So we gotta be really careful of this Isakaze now. He's a big threat to us. But we have 2 destroyers here pushing these guys away, which is really great. One thing you can do is you can use your depth charge airstrike to see if you can't bait the AA. But usually these low tier destroyers don't have very much. So you see if there's any AA that gets fired. We're just trying to figure out if he's pushing us or not. That's my concern. Now we also have to be careful because we're going to ping it, so these guys are aware. If we go past this island, he could torp us, or he might just be trying to come in behind us and cap. Okay, we went dark, so that tells me he's somewhere over here. Okay. All right, we're going to go ahead and use the heal now. We're going to let this fire tick. We're not going to DCP one fire, especially that we have a destroyer lingering around here. That's a concern. What we're going to do is we're going to push out, and we're going to see if we can't blap this Congo. Get the rear turrets crossed out. Okay, Isakaze is disengaged. He's gone away. We're going to turn back in. Okay, now we got 2 fires. Yeah, 14,000. So really, the biggest thing with battleships is you're just looking for the targets to punish the most. Of course, when you've got low health targets, you want to try to call them out. You want to try to polish them off for your team. It's really good to do that because you don't want a battleship cruiser healing. And I don't think there's really any tier 5 cruisers that get heals. Let's see, what are you gonna do? You're gonna go up around the island. I'm gonna keep focusing this guy. So we're gonna aim more. There we go. Okay. Now, what we should have done actually is we should have shot the Königsberg. That's what we should have done. So I was actually gonna say we're getting too far over here. We're gonna start pushing in this direction. But we reached 1,000 points. I was looking at the score timer. The enemy team didn't have any cap control, and we talked about that, right? We talked about the importance of cap control recently in a video 2 years ago. So because of that, we reached 1,000 points before the battle is actually really even over. So not bad. Tier 5, almost 100,000 damage. Top of the team with 1351 base experience. The division did... Sometimes the thing that concerns me when I see a division on an enemy team is usually they're talking with each other, they're communicating. And when you have 3 of 12 players communicating and doing teamwork together, ideally, that usually ups the chance for the enemy team. Yeah, so you can see we did not let the division go untouched. And we did a lot of damage to this guy. He has to show a lot of broadside to get all of his guns off, and I know that, so I'm gonna punish him when I see him do that. And this is how we ended with premium count. So not bad. 40 hits and 5 citadels. Citadels are always really nice. And we even finished a task. Task 12 here. Wait, did that give us 20,000 Elite Commander XP? Let's go to campaigns and look. No. I don't know what that was about. Oh, earn 20,000 experience. Sorry, my bad. So we just got some more signals. We're just trying to cruise on through here. We'll choose a new one. Destroy 3 enemy ships in a single battle and survive. Flooding. Yeah, we'll be doing that in a destroyer. Wait, I already have that one selected. Derp derp. First blood achievement. Can be completed over several battles, and that's main or secondary battery. So yeah, we'll pick up that one. That's pretty straightforward to get, and it'll give us 100,000 credits. And who doesn't need credits when you're a newer player? And pick up our daily container. We're always going to go for resources. And then you see Wargaming trying to elicit you to buy containers over here. We're not going to fall for that Wargaming. not for ships that we can purchase for coal in the armory. So yeah, so you can even see we did a noticeable jump there with some of the camouflage and that economic signals we had mounted. So really good stuff. Let's see, can we, yeah, so we've got 7,860 experience. So we can pick up the hull. So survivability, our artillery actually goes down. We lose a secondary gun turret. 12 to 6. And we get more AA defense, and our maneuverability is better, and that's nice. So I always recommend trying to go for the hull first. But we don't have enough credits to purchase the hull B yet. Let's look at inventory real quick. So I'm just trying to show you what it looks like when I'm playing and going up here. So we have a stock module from the Tier 6 American destroyer, the Farragut. We'll sell that. I don't think that's still going to be near enough for us to make up. No. We still need like over 300,000 credits. Yeah. So we're going to end, I think, on that note. So that's a little bit of a Tier 5 battleship gameplay. Even when you get to the higher tiers, you're looking for those opportunities to punish the broadside of enemy targets. And when you see destroyers, you want to be trying to help your team out with them as well. And watching for when they turn out. And you punish ships when they turn out. Most players aren't always aware. Try to have a high map awareness, and so when they do turn out, little do you know, there's a New York with American steel waiting for you. So if you liked today's video, give it a thumbs up. If you did not, give it a thumbs down. Subscribe if you do want to see more. If you're subscribed, thanks so much. I really appreciate it, and we will catch you here next time. Take care.